Even in space, a group of tortoises is called a creep. Welcome to Super Fast Tortoise.
Super fast tortoise in the show, drinking coffee, wishing you all well, because life is swell. Super fast tortoise. Start the morning with coffee in your cup. Time to hang out with friends and chat it up. Bring a smile and good luck. Hit that like button and let's chat it up. Good times start with us, you and me.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, welcome to the morning coffee show. Let's talk from in the shell and share good vibes and good times. Friends and trends that bend the senses. Let's get up, it's sexless. Welcome to the morning coffee show, where we bring good vibes and good times. Welcome to the morning coffee show with Super Fast Tortoise. Welcome to the morning coffee show, where we have the flow.
Good morning, everybody. Oh, look, my camera decided to change. Randomly decided to change my keyboard.
Good morning, keyboard.
That's right. Good morning, keyboard. Usually does that during the video, but I wonder why I waited until the last minute to change. Oh, well, everybody, welcome to the Morning Coffee Show, where we're chilling on Wednesday today.
Go.
I hope you like the new, the opening stinger that's there. That's different from the normal, you know?
That was interesting.
Off guard.
Yep.
Right. Yeah, because like I wanted sound and I wanted to use my symbol because that symbol is pretty cool. You know, we got to get that out more. Yeah, because that's a part of the channel that just doesn't get featured very much.
Yep.
Oh, look, we got Aaronsaurus Rex. Morning, Suz. Morning, Aaronsaurus Rex.
Morning.
Rawr.
Morning.
But yeah. So it was an interesting thing to try, and did some recordings. I need to find out where I can find crazy sounds to make little sounds for the sound box down here. You know where you do that.
Well, I'm sure I might be able to help you on that.
Right? You know. That's right. Find more sounds. So I want to make some custom sounds.
I got some more sounds that I can get.
Is there like a website for sounds?
It's actually where I get my sounds from. Yes, that's right.
Ah, yeah.
That's Wing Deck.
Well, dun, 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 dun. That's right.
I don't know if that's listed as the Mortal Kombat gong, but that is the Mortal Kombat gong.
It sounds like it.
Yeah.
It gets this Mortal Kombat song in my head.
Every time.
Woo. So, in the morning, people wake up to drinking coffee.
I should have got some.
Kevin Hain, anyone looking forward to Lauren Pruleys? I would go if I plan to afford it.
Yep. Well, I'm just looking forward to my stream right after this show today.
You got the early access.
Yep, the early access streamer event,
Mm.
which is going to be happening right after this show.
Right after the show, early access.
Woo!
Like I like Lauren. I think it's one of the best sets to come out this year, probably because it's the first set to come out this year.
So far.
But there's no decks I want to build from it. Like I don't see cards in the set that make me say I want to build a deck around that.
I found a few.
What was it? Ooh.
Abigail, the first year. Oh, this thing is.
Mm-hmm.
This thing, you might as well be prepared to see this because somebody at your local shop who you play with is going to have this. And I would learn to politic immediately.
Mm-hmm.
because it's just going to shut your commander off every time they want it to.
Huh?
Yep.
Well, so in my experience, the set has cards that I want from the set, but there's nothing in there saying I want to build a Kithkin tribal deck. I want to build a elf tribal deck. You know, nothing like that speaks out to me in the set. But I'm really liking the set because one, it's in universe. That's to me, that's more exciting. Well, I can't really say it's more exciting than Universe and Beyond because we still got the turtles to get through. You know, but in universe, that's really getting my juices going for wanting to play Magic. But there's no tribal thing. Like I was hoping there'd be like a turtle in the set. You know, like
I know.
to start off the tribes because we are getting an neutral set.
I'm shocked that there is no turtle in lore.
Mm-hmm. Well, technically, there's a plethora of turtles in Morrowind.
They're all changelings.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
boy,
yeah, we do
is there a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Lord.
I mean, yeah, we do have changelings in standard right now. Getting a bunch more in Lorwyn. I mean, a bunch. And we do have a sliver artifact.
Yep, the Thrumming High Pool.
Yep, and that card there is going to be so much better now.
Mhm.
People have been using that blue ley line, change all the creatures into slivers.
Right.
Is it blue or the green one?
Blue.
Kevin Haynes says turtles are much. I know.
Yep.
I have to wait.
He's just excited for it, Kevin.
I'm-
Really excited.
That's right. I want turtles in the half shell as a commander deck.
It's early March, right?
Yeah, it's I think it's early March. Aaron Source Rex says my first deck was slivers.
Nice.
That's a sign of degeneracy right there. Whoever started you on slivers is putting you on the dark side.
There are goblins, but oh.
That's right. Like someone must have held like a bag of cookies. Says join the dark side. We got cookies. Oh, Legion of Potatoes. We should get a second Bloomburrow set to flesh out critter creatures that don't have enough love like turtles, salamanders, and Jerboa. My first deck was also slivers. Jeez, what the these slivers?
Jeez.
But
Jeez.
slivers are really cool, and it's actually a pretty interesting way to teach people to play Magic because you have to look at everything constantly, right? Because they all do something for one another. So it kind of ingrains into their brain, hey, you need to pay attention to everything, not just the thing you most recently played.
Right.
So it's actually a really good way to teach people to play Magic is to teach them how to play with slivers.
Yep.
We used to do it in the Stronghold days pretty often, actually.
Yeah, I tried complicated Magic as a way to teach people to play Magic. Like, here's a deck that teaches you to watch for triggers, ETBs, and everything.
Honest, I'll be honest, the way I learned to play Magic was through Arena.
Nice.
I think walls are actually a pretty decent way to teach people to play Magic because they get big things to block with, so it's really hard to take them out quickly. So they can see a lot more stuff.
Mm-hmm. Right. Like, to be honest with you, the first thing I taught my wife when it came to Magic was to shuffle a large commander deck. I'm like, you're going to want to learn how to do this the best you can.
I know people who play Magic here who've been playing Commander for 2 years who still can't shuffle a deck.
I never could.
Right. It's crazy. And yeah, here we got Josh Uquai trying to get people to build 200 card commander decks.
Wow.
I saw that YouTube video. I didn't watch it, but I saw it.
Yeah, they're like, it brings in more variants. It's fun. And I'm like,
But how much
how
more
are you going to
lands would you
shuffle a
have to
deck
play?
that big?
That's the question. We got the lands down packed with just a regular commander, but 200, you probably add like 50 or 60 or 70 lands.
Whoa, yay! Let's take the show over!
We lost Tortoise. I repeat, Tortoise down, Tortoise down. Oh, there's Tortoise. Never mind. He got back off. He
I
got
thought you
his
was gonna have
shelf
the
to the
show.
ground.
I thought you was gonna take the show over there for a minute there, Ray man. You was over there.
Oh,
But
No,
you
no,
all
no.
sound like robots to me right now.
Oh no.
We still sound like
that's not
robots.
good.
Yeah.
We come in peace.
We sound normal to each other.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys sound normal to me. Might be on your end.
Let me see, because you guys are breaking up and glitching.
Nope, not on
Wow.
our end.
That's why I think it's my end.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Might
Let me
be
see
your
what YouTube
internet.
shows. Legion of Potato says, I'm playing with someone new. I let them use my elf deck because it's pretty straightforward. Yeah.
Mhm.
Robots.
Fair.
Legion of Doom. Legion of Potato says everything sounds good on stream. That's good. That's good. I'm glad everything sounds good on stream. It might just be my
Your
internet being what's
connection,
up.
yeah.
Oh look, there's a random hillbilly disguised as Dag Blaggett. Oh man. So one thing that's been really good in the community lately is we all been deck building. We all been
Oh, have we ever?
right? People are getting excited about that, but what we haven't been excited about in a while? Today, we haven't been excited for. Where is it? Where is it?
Card of the day.
Oh.
Card of the day.
Oh. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Brought to us by Rayman. See, there's a little thing. See, I'm trying to capture people who share a card of the day and trying to get their name tags in there.
Cool.
Yeah, Yagmas Thran Physician. 2 generic, 2 black, 2/4. Legendary creature, human cleric. Protection from humans. You can pay 1 life, sacrifice another creature, put a -1/-1 counter on up to 1 target creature, and draw a card. That's pretty good. But it's not even target creature you control. That's stupid. And you can play 2 black, discard a card, and proliferate.
Yeah, I love this card. I was thinking about this card because he went into my the Reaper King No More deck. So when I saw there needed to be a card of the day, I put it in there. I really like this guy. You can do a lot with him. He's half of a game-winning combo. Like, this guy can just do a lot of stuff.
Right.
And he's surprisingly well costed. I think he's just overall a really good card. And if you're playing black and you're playing aristocrats or -1/-1 counters, I think this guy has a spot in your deck.
Talking about -1/-1 counters. This card is, I've seen people talk about this card. It'll be great with the new lights commander deck that we're getting.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
That's a good upgrade to that.
Yep, that's what I was talking about. I put him in mine. I'm not running the face commander in that anti-Ul. I think she's really cool, and she might even be better. But I think the Reaper King the Reaper King No More will be a more fun deck to play. But this is a great upgrade. If you bought the Lorwyn Precon and you're looking for a really, really good card to upgrade to put in your deck, this guy is top of the pops. This is where you go.
Definitely.
Top of the pops. Hell yeah, that's pretty cool.
I'll be right back.
All right back. This is Yagmoth Thran Physician. He's pretty cool. All right.
Really awesome in the lore too. Like a really cool, interesting character. He goes all the way back. I'm glad we finally got a card because back when I was playing, we just had just lore about him. So when he actually got a card, it was awesome that he lived up to the myth they've been building about him for 20 years.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And this is an excellent card of the day. I mean, I wanted to give this to Tortoise myself for a card of the day, but you beat me to it, Dag Blaggett.
Well, we can both enjoy it, Hillbilly.
Oh yeah. Most
Well,
definitely.
He's legendary, so only one of them can be out in the battlefield. I'm kidding.
Yep.
All right. With that,
Well, unless you got something where you can have multiple legendaries, copies of legendaries.
right. But my joke was 1.5. right. Let's see. Let's get to the picture of the day. Picture today, this is when Lauren comes out and you have to charge into the store to buy a box.
Ain't that the truth? I actually use magic cards this time.
Kind of. They use things that look like magic cards.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, this is like I was trying to get a good picture of a turtle like charging. He's like charging the opposite direction or something.
Yep.
But you want to get magic cards. Magic cards. The lower one's coming out, everybody. That's pretty cool. This picture of the day is just a random picture of the day. Like I just edited the prompt for the thumbnail and put a TMNT and changed a couple words just to see what would happen. And this is one of the results. That's pretty cool. Wow. I know somebody in my LGS who has a deck with this guy, and I'm pretty sure it's just every infinite combo you can do with him and the tutors I've played, but I've heard others complain. That's right.
Oh yeah, that guy is a infinite combo engine. There's so many things so many cards he combos off with. Anything with Undying, you can combo off with as long as you've got the life to do it. He can be very powerful. I did not put any of the infinite combos in my Reaper deck. I just wanted him there for the neg-1 counter so I can clink off somebody's mana dork and then steal it with Reaper King at his speed because that's awesome.
Kevin Hankson's kind of person who can call themselves a commander player if they haven't played Slivers at least once. Well, that's ironic because I played a lot of Slivers.
I'll argue no.
When there was no commander and there was standard or 1.5, I played Slivers in 2 different formats. I wasn't commander.
And they do have a Slivers commander deck out there.
Yeah, but before there was a commander deck, before there was commander, there were Slivers.
Yep.
Yeah, because they first came out in Stronghold,
something like that. Well, and they brought them back in Time Spiral.
Yeah, well, they brought them back in Onslaught too.
Mm-hmm. So the question is, can you call yourself a Magic player if you never played a Sliver deck in your life?
That I'll say definitely not.
Right. That's the question.
I guess I'm not a Magic player then.
Right.
Me neither, because I've never played Slivers either.
What?
Oh man, that's so much fun.
When I played against them, and oh my god, they're too strong.
Yeah, they're not too strong. You just gotta know what pieces to dismantle when they play them. That's the honest truth.
I mean, they absolutely it snowballs faster than any deck outside of Eldrazi.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Like that deck can go from sitting there with a couple of 1/1 or like 1/2 first strikers that can tap for mana, and then suddenly they're all double striking, indestructible, infect, like within a single turn.
All right, my friends, it is time to get to this point of the show. Presented by Discord, we have the question of the day. Ooh. Look at that. That's some old school stuff. Well, we got a question of the day by our friend Tibalts.
Yay, Tibalts.
And he has a question. Let's see how you answer.
It's time for another silly question of the day. Would you rather have a bedtime story read to you by Matthew McConaughey or Samuel L. Jackson?
Bad time.
That's a tough one.
like imagine you're a grown-up and you hire a grown-up to sit in your room and read you a bedtime story.
Wow.
So would you rather have Matthew McConaughey, who's like, it would be better if you did, or if you have Samuel L. Jackson, where you have so many damn snakes on your plane? Yeah, I think that's right?
I'm gonna go out of left field and say Morgan Freeman.
Like Morgan Freeman is like an obvious, like if he was part of the equation, you'd be like Morgan Freeman.
Everybody would pick Morgan Freeman,
right?
Yeah.
I want to pick Samuel L. Jackson, but I think that it would just be so funny. I think he'd ad lib enough that I would never fall asleep.
Mm-hmm.
So while I want Samuel L. Jackson, for the sake of my sanity and actually getting sleep, I would have to pick McConaughey.
Well, I got an answer for you that will reach in. But anyways, let's go to Hillbilly.
Well, mine had to be somebody totally different between these two. But I can't remember his name. He has since has passed away though. But he's played in movies like The Sandlots. I think it was Optimus Prime's voice at one time. Shoot. I hate it when I got the actor's name right on the tip of my tongue and I can't get it to come out.
Played in the Sandlot and was the voice of Optimus Prime. I am lost.
I believe so.
Or
in the Sandlot, he had
wait, not Optimus Prime. You're probably thinking Darth Vader.
Yeah, might be Darth Vader.
You're thinking of
What, James Earl Jones?
James Earl Jones.
Yeah.
That is definitely not Optimus Prime.
James Earl Jones. I don't know why I was thinking on Optimus Prime, but James Earl Jones.
Yeah, like I know who you're talking about was not Optimus Prime back in the day because that guy just recently received a Lifetime Achievement Award. That was Peter Cullen.
Yeah.
But yeah, James Earl Jones. I'm sorry, I had to go with him.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I mean, who doesn't want Mufasa to read him a bedtime story?
Exactly. Exactly.
Well, Mugenfool, do you have an answer? Matthew McConaughey or Samuel L. Jackson?
Probably Samuel L. Jackson if I had to pick between the two.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. What about Lone Wolf?
I'll be honest with you. I don't know those two very much.
Really?
I really can't give you an honest opinion.
Oh. Huh. So I think I got a deeper cut of an answer. I want Samuel Jackson to read me the story of Jurassic Park, and every time his character pops up in the book, I want to ad lib like he's like, "What the hell were they thinking?" So you know,
I know what these dinosaurs on this mistaken island.
right, because he played in Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Hold on to your butts.
That's right. And like honestly, I'd love to watch the movie with Samuel Jackson to get his his thoughts
Commentary.
about his,
Yeah.
like what his character could be doing, because apparently there was supposed to be like an on-screen death of him, or more scenes of showing that the raptors attacked him, but it didn't work out. That they just showed his arm. I'm like, oh,
Which I'll say is a great horror moment, right?
Yeah.
Like, people don't want to talk about Jurassic Park as being a horror movie. Jurassic Park is a monster movie.
it is.
It has every hallmark of a classic monster movie, but because, Spielberg and Oscars and all this other stuff, no one wants to talk about it as a horror movie. That scene is such a great horror moment because Laura Dern puts her hand on his thinking he's there, and then nope, just an arm. Oh, classic.
Right.
Fantastic moment.
Then you get a jump scare scene of a raptor's head coming out. Going, "Rah!"
Yeah.
Crazy. right. Good time. Good scene. Like, there was supposed to be like a leg on the floor, but apparently from what they read, the leg looked so bad and fake that they couldn't use the footage. I'm like, oh. But yeah, so that is the question of the day.
Cool.
And Jurassic Park would be the answer. I hope Tibalt gets a laugh when he rewatches this show.
You probably will.
Yep.
But anyways, so what's new in the world of magic for you? I know Mugenfool is about to experience later on the Jim Henson music video.
Yeah, I got search already up on YouTube.
Yep, it is a blast. Like, I watched that so many times.
They also got a making of video.
Yeah, I watched that too, but don't watch that first.
I know.
Right. So good. I liked it. I loved it. Yeah, who predicted Megatron would be presenting a word Optimus Prime, right? Kevin, that was crazy. Honestly, I'll be honest with you. When I first heard Peter Cullen won the Lifetime Achievement Award, I was like, why didn't Frank Welker win that award at first? Because I was like, he's done more voices, done more jobs, expanded his career differently. But when it came down to it, it was who affected fans' lives and done more for the community. You know, that's what it came down to between the two of them. I'm like, that's crazy. Because there's things about Peter Collins I did not know about. Only like you know, the voice of Optimus Prime was the monkey Abu in Aladdin.
Huh.
Yeah.
I thought that was.
Or maybe
Or I knew he was in Aladdin.
I thought that was Robin Williams. No, Robin Williams was.
No, he's
He's the genie, obviously. Everyone knows that.
right. But,
Sorry.
but Optimus Prime was also the original voice of the Predator from Predator movie.
Oh, nice.
Didn't know that.
You know, he's the first actor to play the same character in both a cartoon and live action version of the cartoon. You know, and that was crazy. And there's a lot more into it because, like, apparently there's a lot with NASA that he helps out with. I didn't know about. Yeah. And I envy the fact that I can't make his voice sound right. So like I try to go, I like do my voice sound like I am Optimus Prime, you know, and I can't do it at all close to like he does it. In fact, the voice I do closest to is Megatron from Beast Wars, like, yes. You know. You got the voices of crazy people in my head. No, I'm kidding. But Peter Collins, what an amazing guy. He influenced a lot of people's lives. He's like the original person to voice Optimus Prime and voiced other characters in the show and whatnot throughout the whole thing. Do you think Simon Pegg will eventually get a similar award? You know what? I honestly do not know. Like, Simon Pegg does a lot. He's done a lot of movies, both UK and US. I don't know his outside career activity to know that for sure. But Simon Pegg could definitely win an award like that because he's making a lot of movies and a lot of good ones. And, you know, he has a fan base. Simon Pegg and his friend, I can't think of his name. But, yeah. I mean, Simon Pegg is like the better version of Adam Sandler from the UK. That's funny. But anyways, what are you guys thinking? I see over there Rayman just chilling.
Brother, I'm just I worked all night last night, so like I got home from the radio station, came here, did the box break, went home, and then I was at my mom's until 7 o'clock this morning. So we're just vibing today, my man. We're just vibing.
Oh.
All right. Let's check it out there. He's vibing, he's cool, he's chill, he's all live action. He's there, he's present.
I'm here.
You know,
that's the most you can say about me today. I am present.
That's funny. And like Hillbilly's kind of in the same vein, right? Hillbilly's kind of in the same vein because he's anticipating for the early access.
Yeah.
So he can't. He's having a hard time thinking of the show here. He's like
conserving energy. Hillbilly is in low power mode because he has a streamathon that he's about to do and play a whole bunch of Magic. So he's got to use as little of energy as possible.
Right.
Magic.
Well, good for you. I hired mugenfool for $0 an hour to bully you on your channel while you're live.
Okay, cool. that'll give me more energy.
$0 an hour. I mean, that was cutting my budget.
I do it for free.
That's funny. Yeah, but seriously. What type of music content is Rayman's radio station? Asked Kevin.
We are a country radio station, and I do not listen to country music. I live in a place where country music is basically all that anyone listens to.
Welcome to the South.
And Now, for a while, we actually had 2 radio stations in the same building. We ran our country radio station and we ran a classic rock station.
Right.
And those were, I've worked that station since the fall of 2003. So we're 22, 23 years into this thing now. But that 5-year span where we had the classic rock station was my favorite time there.
Mm-hmm.
I absolutely loved being able to go in there and just program just some of the greatest music of all time.
Mm-hmm. Legion of Potatoes says, how long is the streamathon going to be? Well, before Hillbilly answers, I'm going to tell you, do you have all day to sit down and watch? That's the question you must answer. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Hillbilly.
Well, that's true. But right after the show here, I will be streaming, jumping straight into the stream.
Jumping straight into the stream.
That'll be the Morrowind Eclipse cards. And I will, last time it was, I think it was about 10 to 12 hours. Time before that it was about 15 hours. Ooh. It also depends on the set, if the set's good or not. That will determine how long I will be streaming. Well, I usually like to stream about 15 hours, if not more. But also, while these streams are going, they will be cut up into multiple streams. So what I'll do, I'll stream so long, then I'll end the stream. Then I'll come back about maybe 10, 15 minutes later, do another stream so long, in that stream, take another break, come back and do another stream. And that's how long that the streams are doing. And there's a reason behind this, why I do this. And the reason why I do this like this is because YouTube will only let you stream so long on your platform. Mm-hmm. And if you go over that video is not safe. Mm-hmm. And
the VOD, they don't save it.
And I like for my streams to be saved on YouTube. So if I want to go back and rewatch it, or somebody else wants to go back and rewatch it, they are able to.
Mm-hmm. I think it's 8 hours, because I know that when War Games Live does his 40K streams, if he's not on the ball about it, when the VOD goes up, the last half of the last game will get cut off.
Right.
You'll get the first 2 full games plus the lunch break, but you won't get the end of the last game.
Right. Legion Potato says, I can't say I have all day, but I will for sure put it on until I go to my lab class. That's pretty cool.
Appreciate it. But it will be multiple. It will be multiple streams because I have to break it up.
Gotta break it up.
Yeah, I heard that it was 11 hours.
11
I don't want to risk the video not being able to be seen.
Yeah, for sure.
Sometimes I'll do about 5 to 6 hours.
Well, you got to be able to take a potty break and stuff.
That too. Plus, I got to eat food. Got to eat. Minor
eating, that's unheard of. At least,
Yep.
You eat like a peanut and you're good for like a month.
True.
I'm kidding. Hillbilly's the buffet destroyer.
Oh, yeah.
The AI man. There we go. Definitely the AI man when he's wearing his green shirt.
Torch, are you going to try and do a pre-con stream tonight?
Oh, yeah. I'm going to try to play Hearthhold tonight. I'm going to try to get a pre-con only game going on tonight. I say pre-con only because it can't be like Core 2 when the deck I'm playing is probably a Bracket 3.
It's pretty close to a Bracket 3 right out the box.
Right. So pre-con, pre-con is very in power level. Plus, I know you want to play with your new deck that you said you got.
While I did take the Blight deck apart, the Elemental deck is still completely and utterly intact. So I think I'm going to sleeve it up, and I've heard it's not very good. It's a 5-color deck, so the mana base is terrible, but that's okay. I think we'll have a good time with it anyways.
Oh yeah, and then like Like the only changes I made to my decks, I had a couple copies of cards that were in the deck, and I just put foil versions of those cards in the deck. So nothing about the deck list has changed.
Yeah,
Just made the deck more shiny.
Yeah, a little bit more shiny.
Yep.
Something like that. So yeah, 'cause I've been trying to play this deck all week. I won't lie. On Monday I tried playing the deck. Tuesday I tried playing the deck. Now it's Wednesday. I'm going to try to play the deck. You know, try to get some fun in because I want to play it a couple times to get used to it, to understand what I'm doing. And trust me, for the lesson I learned last night by playtesting the deck, it's a lot about the commander.
Yep. People don't like that commander because they know how powerful it is.
Well, the commander is powerful. It's like your deck that you just built. Your commander is, people don't like that commander because the commander is pretty busted if he can get through all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You know. You know, there's certain commanders that just have a natural salt level or a certain guard about them.
Yeah.
The only issue with Hearthful is I haven't played the deck myself, but other people play the deck enough to be like, warning signs, warning signs.
Warning signs.
Right.
We're going to be doing our store championship the second weekend in February, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And we are going to, it's going to be Commander Precons.
Commander Precons. That's a good way.
Yeah, and I feel like Hearthful is going to be something that shows up kind of often, but I also, me and Hillbilly actually talked about this off stream yesterday in the pre-show meeting, that if you sit down in a pod, and it's a tournament setting, right? There has to be a winner, there has to be a loser, and you have by far the most powerful deck there, pre-con or not. You better be ready to defend yourself from 3 players.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Legion Potato says the spaceship is very nice. I found keeping him an artifact can make the removal slightly more challenging and let him stick around it for a bit longer. So basically, from my understanding,
Absolutely,
you level him up once to his 2, and you just use him for his draw capabilities until you're ready to win the game. Then you switch him to his high ground.
Yep.
Then you tap him, make him a creature, and win the game.
That's right. So that's what I kind of learned yesterday is when I started because what's ridiculous about Hearthful is you can pay 1 to sacrifice a land to draw 2 cards, then play an additional land this turn. The ridiculous part is you can sacrifice the land you tapped.
You sure can.
It doesn't say sacrifice another land.
No.
That would be more restrictive. Right? This one you basically say I sacrifice land, draw 2 cards.
Mm-hmm.
Play additional land. And if you can play lands from your graveyard, woo! Right?
Yeah.
So,
and don't underestimate the guy who's in the precon that lets all your lands enter the battlefield untapped.
mm-hmm.
While it's not an amulet of vigor, it's still incredibly good.
Mm-hmm. That's right. I got a spelunking to upgrade the deck with too, because it adds lands into the battlefield untapped. That's pretty crazy. It's insane. So but I want to play the deck at least 1 or 2 times before I decide to upgrade. I want to play the deck out of the box. That's why it's pre-con only tonight. Pre-con only. If we can, because I don't want to go crazy and go against like some ridiculous deck. Like
No, absolutely not. But I mean, here's the thing, Tor. I think you'll realize once you get a few games in with it that there are bracket 3 tables that you could sit down at and have a legitimate chance at winning games.
right.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just out of the box. I think that deck is that powerful.
Well, a lot of people think the deck's powerful enough to play at a table. Like most commander decks, they're like, you might want to upgrade it a couple cards or something, then it'll be good. But Hearthful, people are like, you can just pull the deck out and play and have a fun game.
Oh yeah.
Hearthful and the Walls defender commander from Tarkir are both that way. We actually had a guy who played the complete Tarkir Walls precon at F&M Friday night and won his pod, and that was not a precon only pod. That was people playing really good decks that we've shown on our streams before. And Mac was just like, yeah, this deck runs 6 board wipes. I mean, that's just how it comes out of the box.
Wow.
Horizon Explorer is good. I think the craziest thing there is on Bantu guy, where you can sacrifice all your lands and blow up the table all of a sudden. Yeah. Yep. He's a splashy win condition when you set him up. That's pretty cool. So, have you guys ever played League, Ray, in your shop? Do you know what League is?
No.
So, if I remember correctly, I could be wrong on the name. You get a group of people. You can have any amount of players who want to play.
Okay.
Right? And people don't have to play at once. It's whenever a couple people are in the store. Right? Okay. They buy 3 packs and they open them up, slide in lands, like 2 of each land, and they play a game. The winner gets a free pack. The loser gets to buy a pack, but with that pack, they add it to their deck. And they keep doing that method until they build a full functional deck and start playing. So basically, you start with a draft pack of cards you don't get to choose, right? Then as you win and buy packs every game, like because you're allowed to upgrade your deck 1 pack at a time, but the winner gets a free pack, the loser has to buy their pack, and then they upgrade their deck with each pack they get each game.
Interesting. No, I've not even heard of that. That's really it's really an interesting idea.
Like people used to play it at a store. I used to know.
We just our main issue right now is 1 moment, please.
Mm-hmm. Legion Potato says sounds fun. Good way to sell packs. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Our main issue is that we have a terrible time getting anybody to play anything but Commander.
Right.
We've actually had people who were very interested in coming down here and running Standard or Modern. Right. We had another set of guys who came down and was like, "Hey, if you'll let us, we'll run a Modern tournament." And Brandon and Brad were like, "Hey, by all means, have at it. We'll announce it. We'll promote it." And we'll try and get people to come play. The issue was nobody showed up. I think I don't think that it's the competitiveness to it necessarily.
Right.
Because we've not run CEDH, but we have run competitive Commander events. We did one where the winner got a foil 1 ring that we pulled out of a pack.
Right.
Nice.
It was $10 entry fee, and winner gets a foil 1 ring, which was really cool. We've done the same things for shock lands and fetch lands. So and those events sell out every time. If we have 16 seats, we sell 16. If we have 24 seats, we sell 24.
Right.
I don't think it's the competitiveness of it. I just think people just want to play Commander.
Commander, to me, I think Commander is one of the best formats, not because it's the main format now. Because I've been playing Commander before Commander was huge. Commander got really huge in 2020. But the reason why I like Commander is because Limited, you're limited to the cards you have. On your deck, you got 1 of each card. The variants are there. Even though Wizards of the Coast have been working hard to make variants more succinct and more less variant. Consistent. It's become a very fun format, and I think that's why it's fun. But another thing you can do is you can have a person come to the store, buy a precon, play that precon. When they win, they get a free precon. They add that to their precon. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But yeah,
it would. It's actually not a crazy idea to do something like that, but but you buy a precon, and every week, people come in and play their games, and you can buy 2 packs, and that's what you can add to your Commander deck that week. If you don't get anything, them's the breaks, but you may get something really good for your deck. And I think that works really well for Commander because you only need 1 of anything.
Right. Legion says, I've never gotten into Standard or Modern because it feels limited with the card selection and the rotating list of allowed or not allowed cards. It feels less creative when limited is to 60 cards. So limited
Modern doesn't rotate.
Modern doesn't rotate. Modern is almost as open as Commander. But there are just a few decks that are the best, and that's why they do good. And by a few decks, there's probably like 10 decks out there that people run a lot. But like standard is weird. Like here's my problem with standard. Like in Commander, I can look up a card and I know it's legal. Like in Commander, right? I look up a card, I know it's legal. I don't have to worry about what set it is. Standard, you got 3 years worth of cards that you have to try to remember what sets and what set, and you got to be able to figure out if it's legitimately legal or if it's a freaking Commander card or a listy card. You know?
Yeah. You will be. I was stunned, like absolutely stunned when I came back to Magic. And I opened up a booster pack for the first time in 10 years, probably. Right. And I got a card, and I'm like, oh, wow, this would go great in my Modern deck. And then I come to find out, oh, this card's not legal in Modern. Not because the set's not legal in Modern, because obviously it's a brand new set, but because it's a Commander card that was in a regular booster pack. And I'm like, what is this nonsense?
Right. I mean, it's legal in Legacy, if that's still for
yeah.
I'll be right back.
All right, bud.
That's one thing I don't understand. I mean, I know they got to get these cards out, but I think they should put those in collector packs instead of booster packs because
that makes it worse. That makes it worse.
Yeah, I know it makes it worse, but for new players, they get these cards and they're like, "Oh man, this is a standard card," and they try to put it to their standard decks, and
it's not legal. Yeah.
You know, they used to have the answer to that. You remember the generic draft pack? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You know, that was like every card in there was standard. You know, they didn't put it like you were able to get cool versions of standard cards in there, but I don't think you had ways to get Commander cards in that set. That's when you had to buy the
play boosters.
Well, there was before they called them play booster, but yes.
Mm-hmm.
There was the
set
other
boosters, right?
Yeah, set boosters. Set boosters were less draftable, right? They were there just for the show, opening on camera, opening for fun, for the shock value. The play booster is the answer because they're like, we're going to make a draft booster and a set booster together, which is Wizards saying, well, you can draft this pack, but you want to get some fancy cards and unequal rare amounts because, you know, drafting is a different beast.
Yep.
Yeah, we had you said you watched the stream. I don't know how many it was, but it was probably 6 of our packs had at least 2 rares in them, if not 3. We had multiple 3 rare packs, and I think maybe even 4 or 5 other double rare packs.
Right. Yeah, you had a lot of that's the play booster thing is, you know, for the shock value, you know.
Yeah.
I miss set boosters. I miss draft boosters. Drafting's always fun to me, but set boosters were fun for the opening because you obviously wanted to get the cool variants of cards. Set boosters are like, we're going to be lazier at being a set booster, and we're going to be lazier at being a draft booster. We're going to, with our lazy powers combined, we got a play booster.
But Wizards has changed so much. I understand they had to change, but come on. I mean, some things don't need to be changed.
I don't think they have to change. I think they're just like, hey, this can change, and people don't seem like they're going to not buy the cards if we do change it, so we might as well change it.
Well, it's more like we're designing things to sell, and if they sell, we're going to keep it good, right? If they keep on selling, and we keep on making that money, we're not going to do a Spider-Man set again. No.
Well, also when they changed those, changed play boosters, the draft boosters, people had no choice to buy those because they want Magic cards.
Right.
Yes. You gotta, if you want the cards, you're not going to just buy. Like if you want to open packs, those are the only packs you have to open.
Exactly. Yeah. There's no budget version of Magic anymore. Like there's no real budget. Like draft boosters were the budget thing to buy. Like they were cheaper than they were, and they worked. Set boosters were a little bit more expensive, but people bought that for the flashy thing. There was a less budget version of Magic to buy. Then now we have play boosters, which cost more than both of them. Now that we're
Buy
in
singles.
Universe Beyond, yeah,
Buy singles.
That's right. Buy singles
Yep.
is the channel.
That's the budget version of Magic. Just
Right.
Oh yeah.
buy singles.
Well, you say that, but as I've been looking for cards to upgrade my deck, I'm like, when did that jump to $40? When did that jump to $20?
Yeah, but it's still a heck of a lot cheaper than just buying a box and going, boy, I hope I pull one of these.
Right? Yeah, yeah.
Really.
That's right. Let Mr. B's open the boxes, and you
That's
buy
right.
the singles from them.
That's exactly right. Let us open the box on camera for you lovely people to enjoy. And then, on pre-release day, you can come down and just buy the singles that you need. You didn't have to buy an entire box. But still also buy a box if you want to buy a box. We have boxes.
Oh, yeah. Buy boxes, buy bundles, buy whatever.
Oh, we have an awesome buy a box promo, too.
Oh, yeah.
We'll be right back. I'll grab one.
Buy a box promo. Woo.
Nice. Yeah, that's something else they're getting rid of is the buy box promos. I mean,
Yeah, they are. And that I hate that, too. I hate that, too.
why take
so this
stuff away
is-
from us?
This is the buy a box promo. I don't know if it's zoomed in or not on my
Put your
glasses.
hand behind the card. Like that. And it should focus better. There you go.
There it is. Harmonized Crescendo.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool card.
If you're playing Blue Tribal, this card is fantastic.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
And that could work in a lot of tribal decks that run blue.
Yeah, any kind of tribal deck that runs blue, that card's great. That is the buy a box promo. So if you buy a box of Lorwyn Eclipse while supplies last, we have enough of these. So if you buy one of our boxes, you get one of these. Oh, just beautiful cards. I'm gonna put in the sleeve here.
Legion of Potato says, I know a dude who bought Dominaria United boxes trying to get the $80 Children, and he spent $400 not gotten her. That's right. That I know a story. I will tell you. It really happened. Someone at the store proposed during a collector booster draft. Would the content of the packs be draftable enough to make it playable?
I mean, so collector boosters are just as playable as regular boosters. The cards are just shinier, and I don't think they have commons in them.
Like you can draft
you
collector booster boxes, but synergistically, it's not as worth it. You're just doing it for the bling at that point. And I had to rethink that because I'm like, someone proposed during a collector booster draft. Like they got that.
It would be interesting.
Right?
It'd be expensive, but it would be interesting.
I can imagine. Says, out of this pack, I choose. Gets on one knee. You, can you marry me?
That's what I was thinking too.
Talking about Shieldred, I met a guy who comes down here and plays Magic now at a different card shop when this one was still really starting to open up. We did a Jumpstart, and in his Jumpstart pack was a Shieldred.
Ooh.
And we sit down from the table across from each other. I didn't know him. He didn't know me. He looks at me and goes, "Hey, is this card pretty good?" And I'm like, can somebody buy this man a box of sleeves, please? He ain't playing this deck unsleeved.
Really?
But I think that's when Shieldred was like $115.
Right.
Like it was over $100 at that time.
Yeah, but
so we literally went and a bunch of us pitched in a couple bucks and bought him a box of sleeves. I'm like, look, man, it's our time. I don't care. If we draw, I'll take the loss. Sleeve your deck.
and Legion of Potatoes, I knew a guy who was on SSI. I don't know where he is or what he's doing nowadays, but he was on SSI back in the day, and he spent most of his monthly income on booster boxes, $85 a box, to pull a Liliana vest when the Planeswalker was brand new. He could have bought one from the store. He could have bought a Liliana from the store for $12 and decided to buy like 5-6 booster boxes to open up one.
Wow.
Gambling addictions are real, my friend.
Yeah.
Just because it's Magic cards does not make it any less of a gambling addiction. And I'm dead serious about that.
I agree with you, Rayman.
Yep.
It's a chase. It's definitely a gamble.
Oh, I knew a guy who was addicted. I knew another guy who was deathly to his financially addicted to magic. He lived in Wyoming. He would come to Utah, way out in Ogden.
Wow.
And he would buy boxes, open them up, have fun, buy boxes, whatnot. He basically kind of put his family in the danger of being homeless. He had kids, he had a wife.
Damn, that's
whatnot.
not good.
He overspent, overcosted. He was opening stuff out of state, so it was like he literally was going from state to state to do this. And basically got himself divorced, and got himself homeless. Lost his job, lost his friends, his family life, and I didn't know all this until one of my friends ran into him on the street in Salt Lake City by his panhandling because he really screwed his life over by being addicted to magic.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Just because it's a card game doesn't make it any less addicting or any less dangerous than if you're going down and placing a $3,000 bet with your bookie, right? It's just because it's not sports and then there's not organized crime involved, it's still dangerous. So open packs responsibly, people.
Right. And just before anybody goes blaming the shop owner for selling the packs, shop owner, we at the time didn't know his situation. We just thought he was some rich dude opening packs.
Well, yeah.
So you don't always know someone's situation to be like, like,
hey, you've had enough.
Like the guy who opened all the boxes for the Liliana, he was warned that there was a Liliana on the shelf. He was told there was a Liliana on the shelf for $12. Save your money, do this. We knew his situation. We just couldn't stop him. And the shop owner, by law, could not refuse service.
Yep.
That's downside. Yep.
So,
I mean, I have opened. I mean, my last box. I mean, not box. I can't remember the last box I bought, but I have opened about one pack of Avatar. Just one pack, and I pulled a Badger Bowl Cub out of it. And that was luck. If I go out and buy another pack, try to look for another Badger Bowl Cub, I may never get it.
Yeah, you may never see
one. Legion of Potatoes. Y'all can't refuse service. There are people who can refuse service if certain elements are met.
Right.
Like the store owner didn't know the guy well enough to be like, you shouldn't be spending all your money on this. He was making money. Later on, when he found out, he's like, "Oh, I could have probably done that differently, or gave him better advice." But yeah, like I said, no one knows everybody's financial situation, so it's hard to be like, "Are you spending wisely?" You just don't go up to a stranger and be like, "Are you spending wisely?" This kid at the time was not a friend of mine, but an acquaintance, so I didn't know his situation until after.
Right.
So I wasn't like when I was watching it, I couldn't be like, hey, are you making the wisest decision? When you're single, working a job, and making all that money, and your bills are you're not saving up money, and you're just whatever. You don't care about what people are spending their money on, as long as they're having fun, right? Not everybody's in the mindset of maybe I need to plan for the future. And this guy, his future in his brain was, I'm guaranteed to get money next month.
Yep.
Right. So
I got money to burn.
Mm-hmm. So
some people ain't get that money to burn, but they burn that money anyway.
That's why I believe in everything in moderation, though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, buying magic cards is fine. Buying boxes is fine.
I know.
However, you got to put in real life stuff first.
Yeah.
Always put your bills first. Always put your house payment, your car payment, or whatever bills you got.
Yeah,
always
that's
put
right.
those first. Then
Pete's Packs. Well, hold on. Pete's Packs. Welcome to the show. If you haven't checked out Pete's Packs, he does a lot of opening products. He's pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
Anyway, always put your real life stuff first. Put magic last. Put your play money back for magic.
Mm-hmm.
Always put your money for your bills, your real life stuff first.
That's why. That's why most of the time I'm playing games, I'm playing older games until I can afford newer games.
And to kind of give people clarity why he was able to do such things, he was living rent free, working a job for his rent in an apartment, and the way he fed himself is he went to homeless shelters and stuff in the city to eat free meals. So he wasn't worried about how he was going to eat. Yeah. And feedback's long time no see. Hopefully everyone's doing well. Hopefully everything's doing well. But my friends, it is time we get to this segment of the show.
Hit that subscribe button. Become a part of the creep.
Too much to take. Show is lit. MTG3, are you game? Rise, creep, rise. Building a following as we gain. Spitting fire like a dragon. No one can bring us down. MTG3 in the house. We own this town. Ripping through the beats with a fury.
All right, everybody, it's time for the chill section, thrill section. But today we're going to start off with Hillbilly because he's got to get off of here.
Yeah, buddy. I have to get off of here pretty dang on quick. Yeah, there's a reason why. The reason why is because we got this going on. Yes, we have this going on, and I'm going to have to get out of here right after I do the chill, so I can get it started up and everything. But I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow or not. Depends on how late I set up playing with the Lorwyn cards. But that's going to start right after I leave here, and I'll be streaming until I drop. And will be multiple streams doing this because I sometimes like to come back and watch the streams over and see the cards more. Because I might forget how they work. That's why I want to see. That's why I want to keep the streams on YouTube. Plus, if you ever want to see the cards again, you can come back to the streams after they're recorded and everything. And I got a bunch of streams recorded on YouTube. But anyway, I will be doing that today. That's all I got for today.
All right, let's go. We're over to the Rayman this time.
Woo. Hey guys, thanks for having me. Another great show. Thanks for everybody who tuned in. I am here at Mr. B's Game Lounge. We have a lot of Lorwyn stuff that we're doing this week. We did the box break last night. We have a bunch of awesome singles that'll go on sale Friday at 4:30 when we open. We're going to do pre-release. Sign up for pre-release starts today when we open. So just a lot of good Lorwyn stuff going on, and hope everybody has a wonderful day.
All right. So cool. With that, we're going to roll over to Lone Wolf.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for having me on, and hopefully everyone's looking forward to Lorwyn. Don't forget to help support everybody here and help everyone grow their channels.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and Pete's Packs Hillbilly's link is he changed his name once and went back to it, and they changed the way his name looks. So I need to update his link.
No, I'm still the same link.
No, your original link was MTG Hillbilly. This one's MTG_Hillbilly. Different link.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. With that, we go to mugenfool.
Hey, everybody. I don't have nothing planned recently, but I'm going to try to in the next couple weeks. Maybe stream a game or two, but I don't know yet.
Maybe you just do a hangout stream one day. Just chill out, talk to people, have fun.
Yeah.
Be cool. All right.
It's still _Hillbilly.
Yeah, well, before it wasn't. Now it is after you did your name change thing.
Oh.
I didn't realize that, so I need to do it. I need to redo it.
Yeah.
Anyways, everybody, tonight at 7 p.m., we're going to try to get a pre-con game going on. A pre-con game. Like a Hearthrow, because I want to play this beast of a card, because this card is insane. Insane in the membrane. I want to play it, get familiar with it. Got to get stuff done. But with that, chill out, relax, hit those like buttons and everything. I hope to see you guys later. But with that, I want to thank you, my channel subscribers, for growing the channel members for supporting the channel in the ways you do. I want to thank you and remind you that you're loved. Someone's thinking about you, and if you can, say and or do something positive for someone else today, because he might be the change they need. And with that, let's get out of here. Get out of here. I want to thank you channel members of the channel, for supporting this creep the way you do. You are awesome. And you subscribers, everybody that subscribes, you're doing amazing too. Thank you very much for all that you do.
Start the morning with coffee in your cup. Time to hang out with friends and chat it up. Bring a smile and good luck. Hit that like button and let's chat it up. Good times start with us, you and me. Good morning, welcome to the